Hi and welcome to a new video. In today's video we are going to take a look at how you can add a terms and conditions field in Joomla which the users then have to check when they create an account. Adding terms and conditions can be very useful, especially now that GDPR is in effect, because it will force the user to give consent for using their information. The way to do this in Joomla is very simple. I hope that you can follow the steps. Okay, the first thing you want to do is write the actual article with the content for the terms and conditions. You can do that by going to content, articles, and add new article. I'm sure if you used Joomla before that you're familiar with that. And then you can start typing your document. In the name of GDPR, you can also add how you process data and how you handle data when it comes to third parties. It's completely up to you how you feel that. The first step is just really simple. Just write an article, make sure it's published and save it. It doesn't have to be added to a specific category. Just make sure it's published. Once that's done, we're going to take a look at the registration page, how it usually looks like. Normally, there will only be a name, username, password, email address, and confirming the address, and there will be no field for the user to confirm that they agree with the terms and conditions. So to achieve that, we have to enable a plugin that's already installed in Joomla, and that's called the user profile. And we can find the user profile under extensions and then plugins. And what you want to do then is search for user like I did. And if you search for user, you'll see this result, user profile. If you click that field, you get extra options for the user field. As you can see, it gives the user the option to add an address, a country, a phone number, website, favorite book, about me. Now, this is all a little bit dangerous when it comes to GDPR to collect that kind of information. I prefer not to. I don't really know what the purpose is inside Joomla. I'm sure some people are using it, but the field we are interested in is terms or terms of service, which is already set to required. I suggest if you don't plan to use them to just disable all the other fields, just set them all to disabled. Disabled, disabled, disabled. And then you can select the article, which isn't going to work right now. I'm going to go back one step real quick and add an actual article. I'm going to call it terms and conditions. I'm just going to add some random things here. I suggest that you don't follow that advice and ask your lawyer or legal department to add the text. It's got a title, it's published, it's good to go. Let's save it and close, and then we go back to extensions, plugins, user profile, and as you can see, terms of service was already set to required. So now we're going to select the TOS article, select, and then you can search for it using the search bar or filter. In my case, it's easy. I only have two articles. I select the terms and conditions. I'm going to also disable this. And the final step then is to actually enable the plugin because it's disabled by default. And then save the plugin settings. And then if you go back to the register page, you'll see that you have added a field to the user profile. It's called terms of service, and they either agree or disagree with the terms of service. And it says that you will not be able to register if you do not agree with them. So you have to click on agree, and if you want to read the terms of service, you can click it and it will pop up in a sort of modal. Just make sure that your document isn't super long or the user shall have to scroll in a small screen, and that's not very convenient. Then once you have this set up, you'll have the the opt-in from the user with terms of service. So I'm going to repeat really quick what you want to do. First of all, you want to write the article, the terms and services article. Make sure it's published in any category you want. Then go to extensions, plugins, search for user profile, and make sure that terms of service is required, but it usually is. And then make sure to select the article and make sure to enable the plugin after which you save it. That's it for this video, and hopefully it was useful to you, and we hope to see you soon.